There was a 24-year-old woman living an ordinary life. Nothing dramatic had ever happened to her. No loud fights, no visible scars. She learned silence early. Not because she was weak, but because silence worked. When she spoke, arguments followed. When she explained herself, people misunderstood. But when she stayed quiet, things stayed calm. So she chose quiet. At home, when voices rose, she stepped back. At work, when her ideas were ignored, she nodded. With friends, when plans didn't suit her, she smiled and agreed. Silence kept the peace, at least on the surface. People liked her for it. They called her easy, mature, adjusting. Over time, they stopped asking what she thought. Then they stopped noticing when she was there at all. And she let it happen. Each time something hurt, she told herself, it's better this way. Years passed quietly. No big fights, no dramatic moments, just days where her thoughts stayed trapped inside her head. One evening, someone asked her a simple question. What do you want? She froze, not because she didn't want anything, but because she couldn't find the words. Her mind was full. Her mouth was empty. She laughed it off, changed the topic, returned to silence. That night, something unsettled her. She realized she had been silent for so long that speaking now felt unnatural, like trying to use a muscle that had been unused for years. Days later, she finally tried to say no. No to a decision she hated. No to a life she hadn't chosen. Her voice shook. Her words came out wrong. People looked surprised. Some looked annoyed. Someone said, "You were okay with this before." And in that moment, she understood. Her silence had trained people to expect nothing from her, and now, even her truth sounded like a problem. Because explaining felt exhausting. Because correcting felt pointless. Because silence felt familiar. Time passed again. People moved forward. Decisions were made without her. Life continued, just not around her. One day, standing alone, she tried to speak again. But this time, it wasn't fear that stopped her. It was habit. Her voice hadn't disappeared. It had simply been unused for too long. And some things, when ignored long enough, don't return easily. She learned the truth too late. Silence may keep peace, but it slowly erases you. And staying silent all the time is not strength. It is self-loss. That's the subtle lesson for today. Hoping that some of you find it relatable and valuable. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe to the channel for much such valuable lessons.